I'm not even sure the date, but 40 years ago, they started the Planning and Zoning Commission in East Haddam and declared, all of a sudden, unbeknownst to me, I found out that this farm was designated industrial. And I was horrified that my beautiful land would have big buildings and tarmac and smokestacks and everything, and I was upset. And at the very same time, they were forming the East Haddam Land Trust, and I was approached by the newest president's wife to come to see if I would be in the group that formed this land trust. And I was thinking to myself, selfishly, that maybe the land trust, she explained to me that they accepted pieces of land to be kept for posterity as open land. And I said, maybe this farm, I could give it to the land trust. So I joined right away. And we have been preserving land in East Haddam ever since, vigorously going after people donating land. The land trust didn't take this soil, but last year I managed to have all my children on board, and they all agreed that we should give this land, or the development rights to this land, to the CT Farmland Trust, which is their design to do this, to take care of working farms. And so, although I didn't give it to the land trust, it's still land that's going to be here. If the country is here 350 years from now, this will still be farmland. And we need farmland just as much as we need wild spaces. The mission of the land trust is to preserve land for future generations. And there's so much beauty, so much natural beauty, and we want clean soil, fresh air, and pure water. And we can't have that without leaving land open. And land and trees and help to replenish the earth. And if we don't keep replenishing it, we're going to be a sorry bunch of people. So if the land trusts all over the country and the Nature Conservancy and all the other organizations that work so hard to keep fresh air, clean water, and clean soil to grow our vegetables and our sustenance on, we're going to be in big trouble. And it works against big business and free enterprise, I guess. But also, people need places to get away and to chill and to replenish their souls. Children are losing contact with the earth. They somehow get stuck with all their mechanical devices, and they're forgetting about how everything comes from the earth. Getting little kids started at first, second, third grade level is when you really have to capture them. And we have so many families now that are using our trails. Family is the most important part of our social structure, and we have to communicate. And kids walking along in the woods have to have their cell phones turned off so that they can talk to their parents and not be walking along texting their best friends, or sitting on two ends of a couch texting each other. And where is the art of conversation going to go? So I'm worried about that. And having open spaces and lots of trails to go out, and we also have all this water. We have rivers and creeks and lakes and whatnot. We have our canoe trips. The East Haddam Land Trust sponsored canoe trips as well as many hikes. And they also get kids working. They work with the Boy Scouts getting trails and bridges made. So we're making connections with the community, which is very important. We've had our bumps and lumps, as I said, but in the end, we've done amazingly well, and we're still at it. We have much work to do. And after I'm gone, we now have not only 8 directors, but 12 directors, and many of them are young people, younger. Anyway, And so I have great hopes that this land trust will go on and be as robust and as active as it is. I'm very, very happy to see it.